Is that good? Today I'm making Pani Popo, which directly translates to coconut buns from Samoa. Pani Popo is a dessert or something that you can eat in the morning. I don't know, it's breakfast or like a little sweet treat. And it's a bakery classic in Samoa. So please, 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 let me get what I want. Pani Popo is a relatively new dish, but nobody knows its exact origins. An educated guess is that they were introduced during the mid to late 19th century. This is because at that time, many people lived outside the matai, or the traditional governance system, and they were more open to cultural exchange, which is significant because yeast, flour, and sugar were introduced to Samoa via food relief efforts after natural disasters around that time too. And it quickly became a bakery classic. The preparation of Pani Popo is I'm making the dough and then I'm going to shape it into like these little scrolls. So I think cinnamon scroll type situation, you know? I don't know if my yeast is dead. If it fails, we know the reasoning. Optical illusion. Did you take the last bit of my sausage? Demon. Never leave your food unattended, okay? People will steal it. Like Yogi the bear. He's pretty real. He's sitting right across from me.
Have a crack.
Have a little crack-a-lack. Yeah, the dough is created, shaped, and covered in a rich coconut sauce. The ability to make good, authentic Pani Popo is like kind of considered a status symbol, and coconut cream is sometimes hand twisted and squeezed through a husk fiber strainer. I'm not doing that. Bakeries are a really big thing in Samoa, and they have been for like a while. Pani Popo is a dish that many Samoans have enjoyed in their childhood, and this just like does not work. I give up because I am very connected to my ancestors. That's why I'm using a Danish hook. You can eat Pani Popo both when it's warm/hot, like when it's fresh, beautiful, delicious, or when it's cold. Traditionally, one would make the rolls themselves to then be able to like roll it. But a more westernized version that I found a lot of recipes for is to just use like pre-made dinner rolls. I didn't measure out the water I put in. That's what they say, right? The best recipes are just like from your head. It has to be just not sticky enough so you can handle it.
I can handle him. Hold up. I can handle him. He's bigger than me, taller than me, and he's older than me and stronger than me.
Okay, this is actually looking really bomb. I do say so myself. And I do say so myself, so yay. Significant ingredients is the dough. That's not really an ingredient, but that's like a component. And the coconut sauce, which is made out of like coconut. Some commentaries have been made on the similarities between Pani Popo and a German dish called Dampfnudel, as it is also a rolled bowl of dough absorbing liquid, which is in their case milk and sugar. Germany did colonize Samoa. It was part of the German Empire from 1899 to 1915. No need. No glue slime is like the bane of my existence because I used to believe all of those tutorials, you know, like shampoo slime, conditioner slime, and I'd be so bummed when it didn't work. So like, if you were out there giving kids false hope, you suck. Pani Popo is also very popular in Hawaii, and there's often not a recipe used, and it's just based on intuition. I clearly do not have an intuition. I know it a little bit more. Step 2, you gotta make these little roll things and then let it rise again. I don't even think it rose. If you recall, I had some issues with my yeast, but we'll just have to have faith. Pretend it rose. It did. It was this big before. Anyway, so Samoa was known as Western Samoa until 1997. It consists of 2 main islands, 2 smaller inhabited islands, and many more islands. Samoa. Oh, my mom just corrected me. Samoa. Moa. Moa. Samoa. 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 Forget everything I've ever said. That's how I've been saying it this entire time. The Lapita people settled in Samoa. 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 3,500 years ago. It was once referred to as the Navigator Islands. All night long. All night. It is known as the cradle of Polynesia because it is home to what's said to be the Polynesian homeland, otherwise known as Hawaii, and that is Savai'i Island. Crazy tunes in the back. Some fun facts. The police force has a band that parades the capital. It's home to the first island that is run solely on solar power. This looks like beignets, the things that Tiana makes. It's also the first country to see the new day because of its geographical location. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Hey. It's been 20 minutes, but look at them. Okay. That's them. You can't hate on short people, okay? Sometimes you don't go for it. Love coconut milk. I'm gonna shake it.
Shake it like a Polaroid page. Shine like you've had too much wine. That's some more.
Hey, soup. That's spicy. You can kind of see the scaliness in the top. Really good. I always wonder, are you getting ASMR? Heaven.